All right, so what's up, y'all? Um, Need to talk about something because I am about to start doing, I mean, videos about. I can't really say series because I've said that so many times on so many videos, but as you can see, I'm kind of all over the place. Sometimes where I do a video about this and then I'll switch about that. Eventually, after 100, 200 videos, you'll realize that most of the principles are the same, even if the series are different or the titles are different or the videos are almost about different things. Most of my principles are the same because they're the ones that I live by. And through these videos, I'll learn more about what I believe. And then through you guys' criticism, I'll learn about what you believe and you don't believe. I mean, at the end of the day, we all have to stand for something. And if you don't pick out the things that you stand for, and then you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for almost anything. And I mean, I'm not a neutral type dude. It's like either I like the color black or I like the color white or I like the color blue or I like the color yellow. I'm gonna pick, period. And black and white had nothing to do with race at all. Um, I can like black people and I can like white people. I can dislike black people and I can dislike white people. That's all about the person. If you ask me if I like somebody more than I like somebody else, I'll give you a straight answer. What does it have to do with at the time? I'll let you know. It changes. Sometimes I like somebody better because I think they carry themselves better, which is that's the utmost thing for me. If you carry yourself well, then I respect you. If you don't, then okay. So I still respect you, but I don't hold you in the highest regard as I would someone who carries himself immaculately. So now I'm gonna start doing these videos about advice that I've either gotten or advice that I've given, mainly through text message form. So I did it quick so y'all wouldn't see who it is. But even if it is a nickname. One of my homeboys from the gym, he works at the gym, and we've seen each other in passing a lot. So we speak. I keep going, he keeps going. I do my workout, he does his work routine. I don't, get into his business. He doesn't get into mine. But I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard and with some of my homeboys, and I see him. He by himself. So naturally, since I recognize him and he recognized me, we make eye contact, exchange numbers. More than likely, we'll hang out one day. We're in the same age group, so you know how relationships just form through you seeing someone, and then you know what I mean. How most relationships form. You see someone a few times, and then eventually, you guys will hang out, or you guys will go chill, or maybe even we'll work out together one day. Who knows? But nevertheless, we were holding a text message conversation, and basically what it came down to in a text message conversation is we started just talking about finances. I'm not sure why or how, but eventually we started talking about finances, and what came up is he was like, man, I need more paper. And I was like, I understand, everybody needs more paper. And then what this video is about is the text message that I sent to him. I wish he would have given more in the conversation to keep it going, but he didn't. He ended it with wise cat, whatever that means. Okay. So basically, once we started talking about finances, and he was like, I need more paper. I was like, the more they pay you, the more you attach to the place. I used to wholeheartedly believe stuff like that. Well, let me read the full text message. The more they pay you, the more you attach to the place. The more you make for yourself, the more you're motivated to go out and get more. And it helps to increase the belief you have in yourself. So a few years back, I used to believe that wholeheartedly. Like, I would not get a job, or I would not work for somebody else. So I just thought it was stupid to work for somebody else. Now, being a bit more mature, I see that you can learn from working for somebody else, but eventually, if you want to be an entrepreneur, working for somebody else, you can only really kind of see how they run their business and their operation. Of course, it's going to be things that you don't agree with. It's things at my job that I don't agree with. But you can learn. You can definitely learn. And now I'm not a disbeliever of what I text a guy or what I used to believe wholeheartedly. But now I'm a bit more mature, and I realize that businesses don't come out of thin air, and the products in which you need to sell or the services that you need to render, you have to learn to form them, or you have to learn to deliver them from other people, and or trial and error. Once you become an adult, and to everybody out there who's 16 or 20 and still live home with their moms, bro, take advantage of that. I mean, don't take advantage of your moms, but take advantage of that situation. You don't have bills. You don't spend your money on some stupid shit that you're not even gonna be wearing or be utilizing in the next year or so. Spend your money on good shit so you can get out of the phase of just buying stuff, or spend your money on good trips so that you don't have to go out all the time. You can plan a real trip and having a real trip for yourself and actually have fun. And use your fucking money to invest it. Get yourself a product. Go buy a wholesale, sell it retail. Get yourself a service. Spend your money on advertisement. Spend your money on something. Invest in yourself. Because once you get these bills, you'll end up into a situation similar to mine. I mean, I work for somebody else so that I can basically pay for a spot that I barely be at. And that's the reality of the situation. After the reason I was kind of compelled to actually make the video is because after having that conversation with him, I thought to myself, what the fuck am I doing? Straight up, what am I doing? These people, they pay me a good amount of money. I won't lie. They pay me a good amount of money, but my money is commission based, so I gotta hustle for it. But they decide my percentage. And if I'm the entrepreneur of the operation, I just have my own percentage. The more they pay me, the more I'd like to stay, until having this conversation with this guy. I got my check, I think yesterday or the day before. I was excited when I saw it, I won't lie. But the more they pay me, or the more I hustle for, or the more percentage that they give me on their product, the more willing I am to stay. And does that just make me an expensive slave? Does it? I mean, I'm not calling myself slave. I'm not calling nobody else that has a job slave. But what I'm saying is, they feed me with what they pay me. They help me pay for an apartment that I barely stay at. And I spend most of my time there working for them. When I started my first company 8 or 9 years ago at age 16, I never thought that I'd be working for someone else at age 25. Am I disappointed in myself? Not really. I think I'm making a good decision. I think I've been making good decisions. But do I think I should have accomplished so much more? I do. And do I think I should have invested so much more? I do. And do I think I should have believed in my services or my products so much more? I do. And do I think I need a service or product now that I believe in to sell? I do. I do. Am I unhappy about the progress I've made in my life? I am. I'm unhappy with the progress. But am I happy about the maturity that I've come to acquire? I am. I'm happy about my maturity. I am. Most billionaires are in their late 60s, early 70s. Most. I'm trying to hit the mark by age 55. That's a decade before most. I'm 25. I have 30 years to do it, and I know that I can do it. I know that I will do it. But am I unhappy now because I'm not doing what I thought that I'd be doing? And do I think that I'm letting that 16-year-old kid that I once was down? I do. I do. So give me your advice. Tell me what you think. I'm giving you mine. Put your comments down below and I'll respond. Again, the text message goes, well, actually, I'm going to give you a bit more. Hold conversation. Blah, blah, blah. What's up, bro? What's popping this weekend? He says, shit, I'm trying to see about tomorrow. They got your boy working the whole day, trying to kill my Super Bowl turn up. Damn, dog. Gotta get your paper, though. I need more paper. Like a solid 15 to 20 hours. I can't even maneuver with this. Don't we all, dog? When the money changes, the lifestyle and shit you buy changes. So somebody who makes $10,000 a day could have the same amount in the account as somebody who makes $50 a day. Build with what you're getting now. The business/empire makes the ride better. This is true. That's the more fulfilling part. Straight up. The more they pay you, the more you're attached to the place. The more you make for yourself, the more you're motivated to go get more. And it helps to increase how you believe in yourself, how much you believe in yourself. His reply was wise cat. Now I'm putting that information out to the world. You guys do whatever you want with it. My name is Quovatus Gates, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm maturing one day at a time. The end.